Finn Hammond and Johnny Fisher.
So, the way the several questions work is that basically we found a machine in the woods called the Questionator 5000 that was evidently engineered to generate infinite, very silly questions. And Johnny, Finn, and I have dedicated our lives to answering them all one by one by fun. And today I wanted to talk to you about literacy. No, I'm basically just trying to talk about literacy so that I can talk to you guys. You guys don't know this, but I've got a meeting next week to talk about a several questions book with a publisher, not just with my boss or something.
Books are
for kids.
Books are for kids.
Silly rabbit.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. No, we'll do a several questions junior later.
Okay, good.
And it'll say for kids on it. A book for kids.
The upshot of this is we become a kids show.
Yeah. Or we just have like two. If we just have like two separate podcasts, that's SQ and SQ Junior. Okay, which one is this? And we have to like really remember, you know?
Yeah. Oh shit. Oh.
Oh shit. I mean,
No, every time.
Man.
Oh man, those were the days.
I would do it for that kind of money. For that kid money, I'd do it.
You bet.
If I had to wear suspenders,
A little bow tie.
What about white
bow tie?
suspenders?
Yeah.
With a white shirt? That's going to look really stupid.
Okay, no,
it's
you're
just going
right.
to make your shoulders look weird.
Blended.
That's right. Like, why do your shoulders come in like that?
It's like I love wearing suspenders, but I'm really embarrassed about it, so I like to just blend it within the shirt so you can't tell I'm wearing suspenders.
Right. Yeah, I'm really embarrassed that my pants are too loose, that I've got this body shape or whatever, that I'm scared of belts. Yes, I have a terrible fear of snakes, which... and belts make me think of snakes, so I have to wear suspenders. Funny, but your suspenders actually look like snakeskin there. Well, that's because my jacket is snakeskin.
Yes.
Immersion therapy. Exposure therapy, I mean. Immersion therapy? That's the same thing, probably, right?
Probably.
It's deeper, though.
I mean, if you're scared of water, you'd be immersed in it.
That's true. If you're scared of water, you'd be immersed in it. Is that a threat? Are you threatening?
Maybe, yeah.
All right, let's just move on to answering some questions.
What animal's feet would you be most interested in replacing your feet with for 3 weeks?
I'm going hooves. I'm thinking a goat, like a billy goat, because they climb mountains, and it's really strange that they can do it. So I want to figure that out. I want it. Like I want to be able to do that. Like just climb up a mountain willy nilly.
Is that
it'd probably be easier too if you had hooves and hands? I feel like that would be a pretty killer combo. You could grab onto stuff, and you'd have the peg-like security. Well, why is that so? I mean, I guess it sort of makes sense if you've got 4 of them.
Yeah, I mean, and they have like the split hoof, like
they do
2 kind of talons, not like a horse where it's
cleft.
one shape.
It's called a cleft hoof.
Oh, cleft hoof. Yeah, that's what I want.
Is that what it is? Horses
that's
don't.
What I want. No, that's what I want. Cleft hoof.
In the song.
That's what I want.
Can a horse climb a mountain?
I mean, partway.
This sounds like. Oh, is this one of the lines from your silly kid song that you wrote for several questions, Junior?
Can a little horse climb a mountain? Can a big bear swim in a boat?
Swim in a boat. The answer is no.
Yeah, the song's called No.
Could be like an
really big boat,
like water, like a shipwreck.
Mm-hmm.
I was gonna say like an underwater treasure island is what I was.
A bear swimming amongst a shipwreck. Now that is an image.
Now that is a movie.
That's evocative.
Right,
that's a movie.
Wait. Let's just hold on, pause, and that's a good image.
Oh, you're saying you want pause?
Yeah. Oh no.
Maybe good for swimming.
Boy, you said pause. We have it on tape.
Too furry.
Too furry?
Yeah. They get wet and then just take way too long to dry.
The pads
like
would
shoes.
dry. Don't you think the pads would dry pretty quick?
Probably.
I don't think you'd need
like
shoes.
In between the toes, like
You wouldn't need shoes, I don't think.
I mean, to cover up my embarrassing paws.
Okay, that's true. You could wear spats,
Oh,
because that's less embarrassing.
Remind me what spats are.
Okay. You know, like marching band people, they have a little white thing that covers most of their shoe to cover
Yes.
their laces, basically. That's a spat. Also, if you have a small little argument, that's also a spat. That's
I
a
see, I
quarrel. I should have
Yeah.
said. Damn it.
Okay.
So you want cleft hooves?
please.
Okay, thank you. So
For mountain climbing.
yeah.
There's no.
Specifically.
Specific.
Yeah. What do you think so this is for 3 weeks, you could take a vacation to mountain
Yeah.
country. That would be a good idea.
Do the Appalachian Trail.
That way you don't have to explain it at work, too.
Yeah. Yeah,
yeah.
good call. Although, I do a lot of standing at work. Do you think that'd be an issue?
I think that would probably make it, well, with only 2. Again, see, it's like, I think hooves are really designed to have 4 of them because they don't have good balancing. So you need 4. That's why you don't see goats walking around on just 2 legs very often.
That
Unless the mushrooms are really good. And they're not. So I feel like that would cause problems.
yeah. Well,
But you could
I
maybe
mean-
sit in one of those ergonomic chairs. Oh, you do a lot. You just said you stood a lot.
I mean, I could
Yeah, so
probably
just-
make it work.
I wonder if you could get like an FMLA consideration, like family medical leave for your condition.
My hoof.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. For your hoof condition.
I'm always like imagining in these situations that it has to be a secret because that's how it is in movies and
Because
stuff.
that's how you live your life.
Yeah. I have hooves that I don't tell anyone.
Finn, I'll cut that out. Don't worry.
Yeah. But like, I guess you could just tell people. They can clearly see it.
Don't you feel like you could make some money off it?
Absolutely.
But you'd have to really like make hay while the sun shine, because maybe you'd rather eat hay now that you've got hoofs. No, but you'd have to really, you only got it for 3 weeks. Maybe you could sell tickets to when it changes back. Maybe that's like a pay-per-view situation.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Because people like feet anyway, especially Johnny's.
Right. So yeah, that's half of it. And then maybe there's like a new fetish where people like things turning into feet.
Well, I feel like it would be pretty incredible to see some hooves transforming back into feet, don't you think?
Or vice versa.
Yeah, either one. But I feel like you wouldn't have time to really set up the live stream and everything if you were offered this.
Imagine
Although maybe,
setting up.
I guess if you're getting time off work, you'd have to have a couple weeks notice. You could do both.
Yeah.
Imagine setting up a live stream with just hooves,
I got an idea. Oh, like
no hands.
like a wiki hoof.
Sure. Wait, I don't know.
Oh, you mean imagine setting it up? You mean actually the process of setting it up would be different.
Plugging everything in.
Yeah, well, it's going to have
okay,
hands.
cleft
though.
I figured that.
Do you, but it is cleft hooves. You do have a pointy part.
Pinch.
You have a point. You do have a point, Johnny.
And a little
On the
pointy
end of your
talon.
hoof, 2 of them.
Yeah.
But you also have hands,
Yeah.
so it's fine.
Because I'm just replacing my feet.
Okay.
But you do normally type with your feet, so it would be. You'd
Yeah, I
have to.
guess. I'll have to hunt and pack that.
Yeah. No, that's more of a chicken thing, I feel like, than a goat thing. Okay, I think wait, did I have any opinion on this? Oh, I think I go hoof too. I don't maybe go cleven hooves. I think cleft hooves. I think I would go
Standard
with,
hooves.
Is that standard? I guess. Yeah, flat hooves.
Flat hooves.
Uncleven, unleavened bread. That's
You want like
how I do
a
my
horse
communion.
or like a cow, or what are we thinking here?
Thinking horse, yeah.
Clip clop, clip clop, clip clop.
Yeah, I'm gonna clip and I'm gonna clop. That's probably the one. And I assume these would be sized to fit my body. Not like a enormous.
Would you have to wear horseshoes then?
I think I would try on natural first and then see.
See
But
how
I
it
don't.
goes.
It's like part of me would want to get horseshoes put on while I had them to see if that really hurts. Because some people, they always say it doesn't hurt. And I'm always like, are you sure?
Yeah.
Horses all look sad all the time. So.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Horseshoes, a good luck sign for everybody but the horse.
Same with the rabbit foot.
That's right.
So yeah, I guess I'd go rabbit foot. Next question.
What is something you find satisfying to peel?
Oranges. Oranges, probably my first answer, but I like peeling apples. I like making applesauce. Okay?
Okay. Do you have to peel them to make applesauce?
It helps if you don't want skin in your...
You don't have to peel apples to make applesauce, but it helps.
That's right. You can't...
Get an advice book.
That's my book. I'm going to talk to that guy.
Okay, fine. You're going to get a meeting the day before my meeting.
How about this? I like the whole contraption. Or like peeling. I like the peeling thing. The peeler.
Which kind do you like? There's two kinds, There's like one that's just like a stick and one that's like a Y.
Oh yeah. And the Y one's kind of fancier, right? Like that's
Why?
like
is
it
a
has
Y one fancier? I don't know. I mean, I guess it's no.
Never used a Y one.
Really?
Yeah.
it kind of looks like a razor.
Yeah, it does look like a razor.
And a knife. It's the third kind.
Oh yeah.
The
I don't
fourth
have that
kind's
kind
your
of precision.
fingers.
My teeth.
Yeah.
That's how I peel carrots.
Fifth kind.
So I just go around and nibble it off and spit it out.
Like a little piece of corn.
So wait, in olden times,
Like a corn cow.
in historical fiction, when people are like peeling potatoes,
Finn doesn't believe in history, by the way.
yeah, exactly.
When people are peeling potatoes,
In those old movies, they're just doing it with knives, right? The peeler hadn't really been made yet.
you think so?
I think it's probably hard to make it unless,
Oh, you mean like how old are you saying?
like, if you see like a old West movie or like people in an old European town.
I mean, they might
preparing a
have
meal.
had them back then, but it wasn't of common to have.
Yeah.
Only the rich had them. The royalty.
Only the very elite.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm imagining a king standing there peeling a potato.
How delightful.
Yeah. Never happened.
Yeah. You actually,
The first peeler, the vegetable peeler, was patented in 1947. But
Dang, yeah, that's pretty late.
whoa.
But I mean, that doesn't mean there could have been unpatented ones.
right, exactly.
Oh, for sure. For sure.
I feel like it was more like mid 1800s.
Yeah.
I'm seeing some other earlier references.
They're much larger. They're not handheld. It's like it's like the size of like a house. I don't know.
What?
There's actually a separate Wikipedia section in the Wikipedia for Y peelers.
Oh, wow.
Why?
It closely resembles a safety razor.
Oh.
Why ask why? Try Bud Dry.
Okay.
Today's sponsor is Bud Dry, a product from a long time ago that I don't know if it exists, and I don't know what was so dry about it.
Are your bugs really
Try it
wet?
out.
Are your bugs
super
soaked?
wet. Hey, well, yeah, I actually sent my earbuds through the washer lately. Recently
man.
is what I meant. Lately, like in
Like,
the last few months,
Occasion.
I've been sending it through the washer.
they get so dirty.
Okay.
Oh, wait. So, yeah, I think it's impressive that all those people were peeling with a knife and they were peeling like potatoes and stuff. That's
You're
hard
pretty
to
good
do.
at it. I
Yeah.
imagine. You did that a lot.
Oh, for sure.
I just watched a time-lapse video of a watermelon being peeled with a knife. And it looked very tedious.
Whoa.
Yeah, that's a big thing to peel.
I thought he was gonna be really good at it, and I'm sure he was. but I thought it was gonna be like, wow, that went faster than I thought, and it did because it sped up. But other than that, it was like, Jesus
Tiny
Christ,
little
took
pocket
forever.
knife, just kind of like whittling away at
It was a
it.
huge knife, but it was just so it's round. There's no you don't.
Was it like
round
one
knife.
continuous slice though?
No,
did
it
he
was
put
up
like
and
a
down. He did it
circle?
north to south.
Wow, okay, that's fair.
Thank you. For me, peeling stuff, I like peeling labels off of things. I like when a sticker is stuck to something and you're really trying to get it off. I guess the most satisfying things for me to peel are things that are not supposed to be there that I want to get off. Or like,
can I get a little controversial here?
yes,
Skin.
I was just gonna say that, John.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, I stole your thunder.
No, you stole my gross thunder. My thunder from down under. What?
Ooh.
Gets a little taggy down
You
there.
stole my skin. Yeah, that is controversial and gross, but yes, very satisfying when you get a
Very
good long sheet
satisfying.
off of there.
Yeah.
The last thing I really burned was the tops of my feet,
Mm-hmm.
and that was a crazy one.
To get a whole layer.
Oh yeah, a
Just
bunch.
like little toes, a little toe dangling.
No, I had
That'd
no
be cool.
toe. That would be cool. I didn't burn my toes, surprisingly.
Hairy.
No, actually, I put a lot of sunblock on my toes.
Oh, it was a sunburn. Is that the?
Yeah, that's why you would peel off your skin. What did
You said bird. You didn't specify how. I was like, how did you burn your feet?
I mean, that's
know,
not as
but I
much
guess-
fun to peel that kind of skin on.
Yeah, like I feel like I'm sorry. I thought it was clear we were talking about sunburns. Like,
can-
have you
you
ever
can-
burned? Have you ever burned yourself and peeled off
Got
your
a-
skin afterwards?
Yeah, like a blister and stuff like
Sure,
that.
but it pops and peels off by itself. That hurts. It's not like I'm talking about the thin, tiny layer of skin that you peel off of a sunburn. And if you can get like a
Yeah.
big sheet of it, it's gross.
After it's
Satisfying.
healed underneath and then the dead skin's just
Right,
left
that's
on
the worst
top.
when you go a little too far and you get a little too, you know, and then you're suddenly peeling up actual skin and you're like, uh-oh,
Oops.
oopsie daisy. Also, but so like one for me that I've been noticing lately is on these fizzy waters and these clear bruins. For some reason, there's like a manufacturing thing where like these little strings of glue have ended up on there, and like peeling a little thing of glue off of a slightly wet and cold aluminum can is super satisfying because it just like you just get under it a little. It's like really on there, and then you get under it a little, and it just like kind of like pops off.
Word,
I have it
word.
right here. I'll demonstrate. See this?
Yeah, I see this. Okay.
Usually they're bigger. I think I got the rest of it already.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah, for the listening audience,
Stuff.
Yeah.
Nate's
Oh,
doing
yeah.
it
And then
real. And he's eating the
eat it.
glue.
And then I say, "What have I done? What have I done?" And then I choke, start
Call the
gagging,
hospital.
I puke, and then I pass out, flump lump, and then
just passed
you
out
guys
right now?
panic. You don't know my address, so it's gonna be tough to get anybody here.
You
I
keep
bet you
that
don't know
from
my
us.
address. Do you know my address?
I know your address.
Oh, you do? Okay. You don't know,
It
do you,
is.
Phil?
No.
It is.
You don't live on
666
Johnson's.
Satan Lane.
Yes, 666
I
Goose
don't live on
Street.
Johnson's.
Used to, though.
Yeah, I sure did. What else
East
do
or
I like to
west?
peel? East. Let's see.
You ever get those sheaths off a new cell phone or a new screen?
Yeah, it's not
Sheets
bad.
off
It's not
on
bad.
the-
The little
Oh
plastic
yeah,
sheet.
the thing that's protecting the screen when you first buy any of those electronics. That's all very satisfying. Or when you realize you've had a piece of electronics for a while, and then you suddenly realize that it has had it on for like a year, and you're like, "Oh my god, there's this fresh new surface under here, and I get to peel this thing off."
It's like a new
That's the best.
thing.
Oh, it's so that is the best. It sucks though when on my fridge there was this huge film, this blue film, but it's still stuck under some of the screws and like they put it on wrong or something. I don't know. It like won't
right.
now that part won't come off, so I just have to see it all the time. I mean, I
Over
could
the
fix it, I'm sure. But
entire fridge.
no, just like along the sides of the doors.
Okay. Right.
It was just
Oh,
like,
that's annoying.
but anyway. Yeah,
I peeled-
that might be the most satisfying is off of new electronics and screens, especially when you have already had the thing a while. Didn't realize it was there.
Word.
What, John?
Well, I ate a mandarin the other day, and you have to peel those. We don't have to, but it's best to peel them first.
Yeah, you don't got it.
And I find that to be a little satisfying because you can make it into shapes, and I peeled one all in one, kept it as one whole, and it looked like a starfish. I was like, yeah, that's cool.
Oh, nice. I see what you mean. You went up the sides like that. So the middle of the starfish was the top of it or whatever.
Yeah.
The eye. Would be their mouth, I guess, right? And their butt? I don't know. I don't know how starfish anatomy works. I'll admit it. Fine. I'll admit it.
Coagula.
Public.
They have 5 butts.
Mouth and butt at the same time.
That's what a cloaca is.
Yeah.
They
Super cloaca.
They smell through it. They breathe through it.
They sing through it. La la la. Next question, please.
If you could fly, how would you like that to work?
Well, I would like it to work well. Otherwise, I would crash.
Yeah, that wouldn't be good.
Oh God,
Yeah. How would I like that to work? I would like it that I don't want to have to do a specific thing. I want it to be complete mind control. So like, I don't want there to be a weird thing I have to do with my hand or something. Cause I feel like A, that could be limiting, and B, I could accidentally do it, which I feel like would be very embarrassing to fly off into the sky accidentally just because you were stretching. Look, I'm imagining the Superman thing where he sticks his hand straight up in the air and does a little leap and flies into the air. I would rather just have it be like a whoop, here we go, I'm off the air, and here we're more like I imagine like hang gliding. Like how people get off the ground in that. Like how they just kind of maybe run and start and get up there. It would also be nice, I guess, to be able to float. So I don't need to do it. I guess I just want it to be like the joystick of my mind, kind of, that I can just decide what to do and where to go.
Get in the lotus position.
The floatus position.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, always. That's my default.
First lady. That's your fault?
That's my default. Is that
default.
just like
so
that's
default? That's like the opposite of fault.
That
So
was my fault, you guys. Yeah. Fault is the opposite of default. Is that what that means?
No.
It's
Default is when you fix an earthquake. Bye. That was me.
Our heart
That
goes
was me
out to there.
flying away. Okay, that was me flying away.
CEO. There. Yeah. Wait. How would you? Okay. But I do like the running thing. Just running off the side of a mountain. People are like, "Is he gonna die?" Where'd Nate go?
Is he dead? And then I come flying up, and I'm like, no.
We're tearing down this campsite. Where's Nate?
I don't get it.
You're camping on a mountain. That's why you're.
Oh, we're camping on a mountain. Well,
On a cliffside.
Yeah,
Right on the side
I
of the
still if we're on a mountain, why can't they see what happened?
They're kind of in one area, in one zone, and they're all kind of like, you're doing camp stuff, you're cooking, you're hanging out, and Nate has gone. Nate
could have just gone hiking.
What if? Yeah, I guess I'm just like wondering why. I feel like it would make more sense if they saw me go off the edge and then we're like, "Where? Oh no, what happened?" As opposed to like, "Have you guys seen Nate lately? I wonder if he's flying."
I wonder if he's flying. No, that's when you come in. So yeah.
Oh, okay. Have you guys seen Nate? And then I
land.
do a flyby and shit on him or something, like as a joke. I mean,
yes,
if I have to.
Oh, and you have to be naked when you fly, right?
That's the other question. So, do you have to be naked when you fly? Like, can your clothes fly? I'm just kidding. What I mean is, the other question is like, do I need to fly horizontally? Can I fly upside down? Can I fly standing up? You know what I mean? Could I just
do you have to flap your arms?
Yeah. Well, I'd say no. I've already said it's all about my mind. Okay. But so then, hypothetically, I could be in any position and fly.
I'd be a ball.
Okay. Good. Yeah, you're already a ball, Johnny.
Thanks.
Just get it. Like a testicle.
Oh.
And Finn, no offense, you're screwed.
Oh man. I'm a what? Yeah. A scrotum?
No, a scrot.
Is that a
Scrotum.
Singular? Oh, I see.
Because you support us balls.
Yeah.
It's a compliment.
You're like a cradle for me and Johnny. You're our safe spot.
I see.
And you're flexible.
And hairy.
Droopy.
True. True.
I'm sorry that we're having this conversation. I'm glad it's so close to the end of the.
We were so close.
We just about got there. This is supposed to be off air.
I do like the idea of, that if you go invisible, are you naked conversation being extended to fly. Like, it's just clearly someone wants someone to be naked.
But like, I mean, that is like that would be an interesting wrinkle as far as like the classic, would you, if you could fly or be invisible or whatever, blah, blah, blah. Like, would you want to fly if it meant you had to be naked anytime you flew?
Be cold.
Oh, man.
Oh, yeah, it would be. I mean, you could fly low, I guess, but it would be breezy for sure.
I would just fly over a volcano.
Every time?
For what?
Well, that's what's erupting.
Why? Because it would be hot?
Or it's hotter there, yeah.
Oh, okay. Hey, we all have our, disgusting fetishes. So I think we've answered that pretty thoroughly, have we?
Sure.
I think so.
That is all the questions we have for today. Now get out there and ask questions. Be curious, not furious or spurious. And remember, tricks are for kids. For Johnny Fingers and Finger Hammond, I'm Nate Chappell, and this is Several Questions.
Thank you for listening to Several Questions, a production of Wolf Out Radio. Click on the link in the show notes for more Wolf Out shows.